Why is it picking it up? What is happening? Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing here, game? Oh, did I break it already? That didn't take long. Hold, please. I had this all set working yesterday, and now today wants to do its own thing. Oh, it's everybody doing tonight? Let's start with that first. Turn down that music, we're rocking. Oh, what is happening here? Capture. There we go. Holy moly. It just kind of wants to do its own thing today. There we go. We back in. We're back in. Hello, everybody. Shao, Ryu, thanks for the lurk, buddy. If you're still at least around to hear that, appreciate it. I'll make sure I get my name in here before I create another human. What's everybody up to tonight? We're gonna get going. I got a server up. We're doing great. I'm gonna play some Ark. I have never really played Ragnarok. So I'm gonna do a little Ragnarok. Server is open to other folks if they'd like to come and join. I kind of do the norm. Gotta follow and join the Discord to hang out. So let's just do that one. Still got my name. All right. Should be good. What? Only numbers and characters allowed. Oh, I can't do the hyphen. Okay. Let me out. Playing some Terraria. Are you streaming? Let's just go back to heroic then. I could do. Can you do a space? Okay, that works. I have not played this since it came out on Ascended. I don't even know where to start. I got some rates that I'm not technically normally running. Just chilling today. I'd appreciate that. Start a little late. I had me a hell of a slip and fall leaving for work today. Legs went right out from under me, down on the concrete, piled right on up. I'm a little too old to be doing that. We got crates here now? Are these the kind you can punch and get stuff out of? No? Maybe. A little bit. Well, this is Ragnarok. I have not played this, and this is actually an open server to folks who are hanging out on the channel and stuff. So yeah, I'm hurting, so I may not be as quick on the reflexes. But yeah, it's Ragnarok, Sam. I thought of you. I thought of you when I was picking it. It's got all the dragon, all the wyverns and stuff too. It doesn't have all the tech gear for beating the bosses, but I figure, you know, if we go through and that were named after you, I figure if we go through and actually get the bosses down, then maybe it'll be by then it'll be time to get another map going. I would I've always loved the idea of having like an Ark cluster to be able to like actually bounce back and forth between maps. So maybe one of these days. I feel like maybe these rates might be a little high. I don't know. I think I only did 2 times. So we'll see. We'll see. I might have to play around with the rates a little bit still. This one called Kamika's Ice Lake. All right, on. Yeah, there seemed to be a lot of interest in it. A lot of folks showed up for some Ark last night, so I've never actually beat Ragnarok either, so I figured with all the updates and stuff, I've played on it a little bit. On Evolved was the last time I touched it. Like I have none of the map. Like none of the map is explored on this at all. And already you can see such a big change. The cave between the bones used to be named after me too. I don't know, you know, I never got super far on this map, so I'm not sure where that's at. I played Fjord a decent amount. Played the island a lot, Valgero a lot. I almost did the island, but I kind of want to get to the island at some point because, like, in the long run, like that's where you go and get the overseer, and love to get those tech binoculars. Uh oh, that don't sound good. Little compies already. Already in a fight for our lives. Level 50 compy. Can we knock him out? Oh, there's another one. Oh, I'm having flashbacks to my first Ark experience. Oh no, I'm gonna have to actually flee from compies. That's horrible. This can't get me up here. Unless I fall down. I'm gonna fall down. Oh. No. No. Oh my gosh. It's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Finally hopes the water. They can't get me in the water. How about that? Oh my goodness. I almost died at compies. What a start. It's a dangerous world we live in. Dude's all busted up already. We ain't even 5 minutes into this yet. What the hell? Well, maybe about 5 minutes. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, go ahead. Come on out here and swim. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, did I just get... I got a sword. That's with the wrong guy now. These little crates are kind of nice. I was so close to dying. It was horrible. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to drown myself instead. Oh, there's the spear we needed. Well, that makes that kind of easy, don't it? Start getting metal spears and stuff right off the bat. Sword. Where are you little bastards at now, huh? Huh? They all ran away. I keep trying to use Q. Yeah, what now? Huh? Uh-oh. Just knocked myself out. Oh no. Well, this is going well so far. This is not going well at all. How am I not drowning, though? That's... Oh, I am drowning. I am underwater. Like, I just don't look like I'm underwater. Okay, let's get up on shore. Let's actually catch our breath here. Holy cow. You little bastard. That's it. Really could use a hatchet. There we go. Metal pick would be cool. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Never have enough weight in this game. Where are they? They're gonna sneak up on me, both of them at the same time. They're still out here. I want that hatchet so I can skin them. Make me a compy fur coat. I see one of them over there. Scared me so bad I pooped myself. Come back. Let's see if he's up there. Yeah, come here, buddy. Come on back. Running like Grandpa, but I'm scared to go in my inventory because I don't want, like, yeah, see, here he comes. Yeah. Not so big and bad now, are you? Huh. That's a pretty wild start. I was having flashbacks to my first Ark experience. I definitely don't need... What do I could eat some food. I'll put this down here. Keep one... Oh, we got 3 swords. No wonder we're having problems with weight. I do not ever use shields. Do you guys use shields? I never use the shields. Probably should. Sam, do you know, do they have the, oh, what do they call them? The, fire kitties. The pyromanes. They got the pyromanes on, didn't even think to look. I love those animals. Come on, I need a pick. Give me a metal pick. Another metal hatchet. Another hatchet. I need a pick, man. So how is Terraria going? You haven't played yet. Ragnarok? Yeah, I got really bored with Ark. Gotcha. Didn't see that. It happens sometimes with it. Go through spurts. I feel like. So I like going after the bosses and stuff. I feel like once you get like one set done, especially if you start off and you don't get all of the stuff right away, then you got to go after one of the other ones. You know, like here I looked it up. You get like 4 of the pieces, I think. 4 of the tech pieces for the armor. You get a lot more tech than that, but it's just for the armor specifically. I'm getting all hatchets and no picks. Nice. Now, we're going to do this for a little bit, see how many folks show up. Already is doing light years better. Just last night, playing around on Valguero a little. Did we already run out of boxes? Oh, come on. There's got to be a pick in one of these. There are no picks in those? There used to be. Oh, sadness. That's crazy. I used to get them all the time out of when I played Fjordur. Those boxes on Fjordur would have them. I don't know enough about Ragnarok, so you're probably right on that. Gotcha. What the hell? Oh, that's the travel thing. Yeah, well, good enough. We can get rolling here with this. If I remember right, there's lots of metal still right around here. I don't know. I didn't hardly ever touch Ragnarok, truthfully. Like, I goofed around on it a little bit, but never really played it. But I do know, I mean, I just destroyed tons of boxes, got tons of hatchets, but never seen a single pick. So you're probably right. We're going to beach bob it up a little bit. I think we're just going to build right here. Doot, doot, doot. I don't know. Oh, that's a trike. I was like, oh, shit, what's over there now? Yeah, if you order unevolved, could get picks and you could get crossbows. I didn't get crossbows, just got bows, so I'm assuming maybe Ragnarok is still like what it was then. Let's make some stuff. I wasn't that lucky this time. I got bows. I don't need plural of those, actually. Let's go to... I'm going to need some meat. Yep, almost had me a wyvern egg last night. Should have grabbed it. It was level 55 though, so I passed on it. And then I got smoked by an ice dragon. That's how the evening ended. I was getting greedy. Be kind of interesting though to see how quick I could snag one here. I vaguely remember like where the fire wyverns and stuff are. But you could come here because like it was easy to get like there's the alpha here. Yeah, so close. It was so close. Can we craft? We're not doing a big house. Let's do 3. Do our walls up. I don't remember how many we'll need. Just, is it 9? Yeah, we'll start with 8. Okay, game. Definitely moving slow, though. And trying to get this all set up. Had to get dinner ready, sit down, eat. To running up to the store. Chewy with, he had his surgery on Monday. So he was out of, we use this little puppy ice cream to give him his medicine. And he was out of his ice cream, so I had to go up to the store. So I was hobbling through the store. And finally got all that done and got headed back home. I had to eat, so, get ready and all that. So I apologize for being a little late. But no way to avoid it. So, yeah, been a long day. It was hard to get through work, honestly. I just wanted to go to sleep. I was so tired. Felt beat up. Actually, have thatched stairs? I did not know they did that. There we go. What have you guys been up to today? Oh, Shy, you had the day off, right? Do a little chilling, a little relaxing. no. Not these. Not these guys. I'm going down, Pegomastics. Yeah. Left my thatch alone. It's alright, I need more to hide. Thank you very much. I hear a monkey. There's a trike. I feel like there, yeah, there's the baby Pego. Juvenile. Alliance has abandoned you. What are you talking about? Bailiff is at work. He has to work Wednesday through Saturdays. And then I'm still planning on playing that on Mondays and maybe Tuesdays. It depends. I'm playing it off stream. I just don't want to do, doing it on stream was just kind of like, you know, as much as I love WoW, I just don't think that it's there for the channel yet, sadly enough. It literally, like, it was on such a downhill slide for all the numbers. It was kind of crazy. Like, I really didn't think, I thought it would do a lot better, especially the way that it was received, you know, at first. But then everybody just kind of, like, you know, they're doing their own thing, and that's great. Like, I get it. But, yeah, it just didn't work out for right now. But I think, you know, if we keep building the channel, playing other games, and then, you know, there's bound to be more people that are going to play. And I really do want to play it with, especially for when Legion comes out. And hopefully they do, hopefully they bring Wrath back into it as well. So, for when it comes to like the BC content. But yeah, it's just kind of hard. Like, you know, you go from like where the channel was going, like where I was averaging like 10 viewers a night for over a month. And then the last WoW stream, even though we're running dungeons, like we're having a good time and stuff like that, it like literally had an average of 5 viewers over the session. And I was just like, I love WoW, but you know, I really want this to turn into more than, you know, just a hobby. And WoW's got such a huge population of people that already have like their favorite streamers and stuff that they like to watch. It just would make it kind of hard, you know. I got one way out of the road that's set in front of me right now. And it's through this if I keep my nose to the grindstone. And someday, yeah, maybe it will turn into a lot more WoW. But I don't know, I was pretty disappointed. Like I was really hoping that more folks would jump in and play. But that's the way she goes when it comes to WoW. There's still a lot of people playing it. Like honestly, like it's still busier in the guild than what I've had for a very long time. In that, Bailiff's still going to be playing it. He's just got to work. He might even be on at some point tonight. But what? It's yelling at me now. Gymnastics. Dude got him. I mean, I went pretty much oh shit, he's right here again. You little bastard. Sheesh. Oh, he didn't even get that much stuff from me. All right. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'm just trying to find, and honestly, like survival craft is kind of where the genre started. Not the genre, but like me, that's where I started was survival craft, and I felt like WoW was starting to feel a little forced, and you definitely don't want to be streaming something that feels forced. Like I love playing WoW, but I didn't love streaming it. Survival craft, that to me that's kind of my jam. Like I want more of just like a chill. Like if I just stop and start talking to folks, like I can just stop and start talking to folks. I can't do that while tanking a dungeon. I can't do that while trying to level and get stuff done. Yeah, So I ain't left you. I got to do something different for the stream. The stream brings me a lot of joy, and I was hoping to bring some of that joy to WoW too, and I will still. Like there's still probably Mondays. It'll be either Mondays or Tuesdays. It depends on what we can get more folks around for. I'm gonna set like dungeon run schedules, or signups. You know what I mean? So if folks want to run stuff on a certain day, or on Monday, like they can sign up to join the group, yada yada yada, that kind of fun stuff. But as the channel, like to grow the channel, I'm gonna need to do more than WoW. Yeah, I streamed WoW for about three or 4 weeks, like not counting the week that I took off from my wife's surgery. And in that time, it had been all the way back into February since the channel had seen its first new follower. And I'm pretty sure that was like Captain in Phoenix. So like that's great. Like love new followers, but like, they were folks that were coming in with Shao to play and all that stuff. And, but last night just, streaming Ark, like 2 new followers and stuff. I don't know if they came in with Shao's raid or not. Maybe they did. But there's been a lot of raids and no new followers, no nothing like really kind of popping up with it. So, yeah, at some point, I started looking and it said like, if you're trying to grow your channel after about 5 days, if you don't see growth, like, you might be playing the wrong game to get growth for where you're currently at. And that's kind of where I fell. The channel just stopped growing and it started going like way backwards. But I would love to, like, hopefully someday like that changes, like, and there's just enough people to where it's like that can turn into something a little bit more. But in the meantime, man, I love playing Ark. I love playing survival craft games. And again, that is what I started doing with all of this, was playing survival craft. I'm trying to think if I had ventured out and away from that until I tried WoW, and I don't know if I did. I know I played a little bit of Days Gone, like for a few days, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. But, then, last night, that's the first time this stream had seen like 20 people in the channel for a while. So I just kind of, they told me, man, maybe it is kind of a little more back to the roots, but you never know if you don't go. So gotta give new stuff a try, and then if new stuff don't work, you gotta do something a little different, right? I will say, man, like whatever they done, I don't know why, but this looks way different than the last time I played it. It's crazy. No. Like, yeah, I just, like Ark, I know, like, when I first got started, I remember thinking, because I streamed Conan, I do love playing Conan. Like, that is one of my favorite survival craft games, hands down. But it's like I started with Conan because I was like, like, I'm just going to start with something small that I really enjoy playing right now. And so that's what I did. And But I always in the back of my mind was like, you know how cool it'd be to actually have like your own art cluster, like, you know, getting that kind of stuff around for folks that you know, want to come and play from the stream. And we'll see. You know, I think that Ark definitely has its ups and downs. But to give it a little run, to try it out, ain't gonna hurt nothing. And if folks want to come in and join, it is open to friends and followers kind of idea. So remember how to play. Kind of the funny part. Oh no. Don't look, guys. We really need to hide. Yeah, I did have Ark installed for a long time. I tried it on stream there for a while. I'd used my guy that was on the official servers, and most folks just don't like playing official servers, so I think that's kind of where I erred there. But this has got, like, the rates are turned up. I don't think drastically, not when it comes to harvesting. XP, I just left like normal because, honestly, you only level once. But, and it doesn't take that long, I don't think, to get up there to max. The harvest rates are like at 2 times, and then it's not like a pegomat. Oh, that's that baby pego. You're not going to make it anyways, little guy. Might as well turn into some cool shirts or something. I don't remember what else we need to do. But yeah, I hadn't played. I think I tried that back in December or something. And just hadn't messed with it again since. I need to make a bola or 2. There we go. Let's do 2. I'm gonna run out of thatch. I didn't dart. I really like, you know, the thing is, like, going through and playing and actually seeing it again like this is kind of amazing. Definitely, I don't, you know, I played it on my original computer, had really good settings and stuff as well too for it, but it's just, I don't know, it looks like they've still been, I think they probably have still been working on it. I mean, like those storms last night were just kind of impressive. Like, I don't remember seeing thunderstorms and lightning and all that stuff, and the way the trees were swaying with the storm, it was kind of crazy. I need to find like a parasaur or something. Is that one? Build a club. Just knock them out. Go clubbing. Oh, we're going to make up 3 of those. I always find if I just do 1 or 2, they both break. That's kind of perfect. That's a 135 right there. Let's dehydrate. You wait right there. We apparently need water. I'll be right back. Oops. That's one way to get your belly full of water. Yeet yourself out into the ocean. Alright, let's go find this parasaur. It's right up here, I believe. I'll hear ya. Alright. Let's see if we can get this guy down. This gal down, actually. Probably need more bolas. Waiting for some of these other bolas to get done crafting. Let's boink. Well, that one wants to fight. Are you oh my gosh, I got smoked by a parasaur. That's horrible. How did that other one even join the fight? Parasaurs are docile. They're supposed to run. Must have had a baby there. Must have hit that one too. That's horrible. Yeah. Well, even if you attack another adult, I know if you attack a baby, or if you attack them and they have a baby, they definitely come after your ass. But I didn't know. Well, lesson learned. Well, make him pay. What now, sucker? Yeah. Let's try this again. Go to sleep. Gotta take another club though. I'll have to chase her down. Chase is on. I'll give her a second so I can burrow her again. There we go. Oh, there we go. Got it. Have some berries. Enjoy your sleep. Set it 2 times, I think. Hopefully I got the settings right. I know I just did like a 2 times on most of the settings, the gathering, the taming. Then the breeding side of it, I did a little different. That is kind of turned up a bit. So I'm kind of curious to get to a point where I can actually get some eggs on something. I kind of wanted like the taming side of it to still be like where kibble was useful. And this is just using berries. Like you can obviously get a lot more done with kibble. What do you normally have your settings set at, Sam? .5 XP and then 2 harvesting 2 or 3. What about like taming and stuff? Do you normally run it like a 2 or a 3? That's what I put it to, was 2. That seemed too slow. It's already at 18%. Right. That's about where it's like a 4 point something. Basically, and then set to where like I think I got it set good so that the cuddle will be about every 15 minutes, so it doesn't take too long. But we'll see. Well, I mean, technically everybody's got the time to wait. Like that's why I'll as somebody who normally plays officials, I will always argue that point. It's our lack of patience. Not everybody has the patience to wait to get to the dinos, but I get it. Like, so everybody plays a little different, but that's why I got the rates turned up and stuff too for everybody, is to accommodate that. Server's open. It's called the Arcadium, spelled with a K this time though. And then if you're really interested, I'll throw you the password and stuff. But it is going to be fun. That's the idea. Is I wanted to set something up for folks just to come and play a little bit. Not anything too crazy. Like I wanted to get to doing the bosses and that kind of fun stuff too. I don't even know. Are there multiple bosses on here, or are there like? Yeah. Well, you can't, like, once they put cryopods back in, it's like you can, you know. So still need to set yours up. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like once you get cryopods, like you could easily imprint to 100%. It's just obviously it takes a little bit longer. Like that's the thing. Like having played like official servers for as long as I had, it's really not too hard at all. Like I played, most of my playtime, thousands of hours, have been on official servers only, and it does take a while when you're working on that first set. You know, like you feel like the start is very slow, but once you get established, like everything feels so much faster. You know, there is more at a time. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of neat. It just depends on your flavor. Like some folks like the slow roll, some folks like to get it done a little quicker, and I get that. You know, I just like when I sit down, like when I get into like a real like I'm playing art kind of mode, I'm on art. That'll be when I'm playing officials. That's all I'm playing because it does become very time consuming. I will say that. Like you don't really have much time for other things if you're trying to get specific tasks done. in other games too. You know, you kind of got to be a little focused. Or at least that's how I get. I guess you don't have to be, but I get like hyper focused when I start playing on officials. It's all about getting to that boss kill as quick as I can, getting to the tech, getting to the deady boxes, the teleporters, like all that fun stuff. I don't even know if this server actually gives you teleporters now that I think about it. I don't know. You ever beat the bosses on here? Do you know, like, do you know if it gives you the, I don't think it gives you the deady boxes here, but I think you can still get the teleporters. Well, you know what I need to do too is split all these. There we go. How did I lose my hat? Where's my pick? Yeah. I never beat the bosses here, so I really have no clue. So anyway, it's like you mentioned it, and then I got to think about it. I'm like, yeah, I really did put a lot of time into it. And this year, I don't know. I was thinking pretty hard on the island. I guess if more folks aren't interested in jumping in on it, like I might just go over to the island and start a run up over there. But I like the idea of being able to grab a wyvern. I love having wyverns to fly around on. And I know that they don't have them on the island. They don't put pyromanes on the island. So you can't get some of the cooler new dinos either. Those pyromanes are something, man, for cave diving. You don't even need like super ones. You just need like decent ones. Like just a one like a breeded pair, and you're gonna be rocking through most of your caves and stuff pretty easily. What is happening? Dude, were you playing since the very beginning of Ark? Had folks talk you into it, yeah. That's what coffee did. I feel like I'm hearing... What is that? I don't know what that sound was. Sound like something. Something was all squealy. Those are just sound effects. Sounds like it's like right there on me. That's funny. Where is there? Is there like a bird around me? This thing's a squawking. Let's see. I should make some clothes. Doesn't save your old cosmetics, does it? Like the stuff you had got before. Do I have all those? I know on officials I had unlocked all the... I mean, I had like the skeleton wyvern from Halloween. I don't think I got any of that stuff now. I don't think it saves like that. What was your first map? back. That's kind of weird. The island? Yeah. Oh, no, it's so close to picking that one. A lot of good memories on the island. A lot of fun, like the caves are amazing, but I don't know. I think maybe something new. Hey, Dini, what's happening, buddy? What's going on, dude? Playing a little on Ragnarok. Haven't played this one really before. Played around on it, but not really played through it. I don't know though, man. Like, kind of torn. Kind of want the island because I do know you can't get all of the tech suit engrams from here, but at the same time. Oh yeah. Yesterday, I started up this server today. That's why it took me a little longer to get the stream started. I was trying to get the settings dialed in. I just didn't have a whole lot of time. But I was kind of torn between getting the tech suit or getting to ride wyverns, and so I went with the wyverns. So with Rag offering all of the wyverns, plus griffins, plus a lot of other things I think that I haven't tamed before, especially griffins. I've never had a griffin that I've tamed, so I want to kind of get that done. You know, now it's like they got all kinds of engrams already unlocked, and like, you know, stuff that didn't come out till like Genesis before, like the egg incubator's already in, like all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Like I could find lots of answers on Rag when it comes to Survival Evolved, but I can't seem to find very many answers on Survival Ascended. So I know that they have bosses. There's bosses here, or a boss at least. So there'll be tech engrams, but I know that I can't. I did figure out I couldn't get the whole tech suit. Like I'll get 2 or 4 out of 6 pieces, but we'll see. Maybe, like, again, I've had a hard time trying to track that. I was trying to find, I'm not even sure I can get the Deddy boxes here, which that's a huge game changer when it comes to Ark, is getting those Deddy boxes. But I figure, you know, if we get it done and, you know, all that good stuff, maybe by then we'll be ready for another addition to a cluster. In the meantime, let's get some narco berries. But I kind of, you know, I thought about it, like, I really want to get some wyverns, man. Wyverns just, they're a game changer. They're so much fun, so much faster to fly around on, to get around maps and all that. So I was like, you know what, we'll get started here. We'll get some wyverns. This way it's like, it's got all the wyverns, and you have the ease of, you know, going and finding like a fire wyvern for your milk. I'm not sure if they'll need to eat with the way that it's set up. I think they will. I don't know. I know a lot of folks don't like to have to worry about wyvern milk and all that, but you know, we'll see. It has a few bosses. I feel like, okay, maybe. Like I said, I'm not sure. Like I have barely played on this map, but I wouldn't actually say I have played this map. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you Ark heads out there know. You know what I mean. We've been here, but we ain't played here. Like we came here for something, like, you know, I came here for something specific at some point during one of my playthroughs on a different map. But that was all the way back at Evolved too, so it wasn't even, this is the first time stepping foot on Ragnarok and Ascended. So I want to go get me a griffin and Give me some wyverns. I won't go after a fire wyvern egg here. I just need to. I need to get some. Needed to get some. That's what I'm looking for. Some narcotics going, so I can knock out that pterodon again. Hopefully, we have much better results than we did last night. Yeah, we kind of hit the whammy button there at the end of last night. Dude, this map is gorgeous so far, and I've barely seen any of it. This is pretty impressive. Oh, poor little baby. Feel responsible. I'm pretty sure that's the one that killed its parents. Oh, you got me, you dirty bastard. Got you back, though, and I was blind. I tried to save it. I'm pretty sure I was responsible for the death of its parents. So I was trying to do the right thing. Didn't work. Now I forgot what I came out here for. Aside, oh, stone. I'm surprised, like, a lot of the stone you can't harvest. Where's the rocks I can harvest, man? Uh-oh. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh, moss chops, what do you want? What do you want? What do I tame you with? Oh, I can't tame you right now because these little bastards are chasing me. Oh shit. Oh, that's a 142. My fucked up. Woo. That was closer than I'd like to admit. Hey there, the butterfly assassin. How you doing? Welcome on in. How's your evening going? Welcome to the arcade. Oh, God damn near did me in. How's your evening going? Dead man walk back to camp. I'm doing pretty good. Getting a character started up on Ragnarok here. Haven't played it since. Haven't been on Ragnarok since Evolved. Kind of been in a bit of a hiatus for Ark for a bit. But getting back into it now. Are you an Ark? Right on. Oh, so many more stone. Haven't played Ark for a minute. Took a break for a while. Used to play mainly on official servers and stuff, and this is getting a start going on a private server. We're going to be looking, hopefully, that more folks want to come and join us on at some point. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. You still addicted? Nice. Nice. Do you play on officials or private? Like, what servers do you like to play on? I want to go see what that moss chop takes to tame. it doesn't take much. Those are kind of nice to have to gather up fiber real quick. He's wandering towards base. Rare mushrooms. I don't have any of those yet. Do I? Oh, rare mushrooms. Rats. What's your favorite map, Assassin? The Ark diction is real. You know, Ark's that game, man. You love to hate. You take your breaks, you come back, you put your nose back to that grindstone that you swore you'd never put it back to, and then you just start playing again. Absolutely. It was the first survival crap game that I've ever played. Mostly playing unofficials or make your own. Awesome. Yep, this is my not really my first go with a private server, but first one doing it with like different settings, I guess, than officials. So I played on other people's where the server rates were different, and I didn't do nothing crazy. Essentially, it's like 2 times harvest, and then what was it? 2 times for taming. And then the breeding is I've done a little different. That's like a 4 times with like a, and the babies are like a 4 times to try to actually get to where like you can get to raid dinos relatively quickly from a fresh start. But we'll see. I'm working on trying to get to a point where I'm gonna go try to snag some wyvern eggs before the stream's over tonight. That's the goal anyways. Let's see what if I can get hold of a fire wyvern. Both. I switch at work. It's not like me. I've had thousands of hours into Ark. I have played it on PlayStation, Xbox. I have it on my Switch as well. I have, thousands of hours just on PC alone between Evolved and Ascended. I'm getting close to 2,000 hours on Ascended. It's like I was kind of bummed. Like I had just really started to get really established and Evolved when they made the announcement that they were doing Ascended. And it kind of took a lot of the steam out of it for me. I stopped playing for a while because of that. Because I had just, like, on officials, I had just got, like, how many hours? Yeah, I've got thousands. You probably got more than me if you're playing on all that as well, too. Or at least close to what I was at. Crystal Isle map. Yeah. I bet that's going to look gorgeous on Ascended. I need what? I'm doing pretty good actually. I need to make some more arrows. It's gonna look gorgeous, dude. Like I was goofing around, like playing on Valguero last night, really for the first time, like boots on the ground, running around. And I was kind of taken aback. It was really crazy looking. And so now it's like the thunderstorms, like the lightning, like the trees are blowing around, man. It's kind of crazy. Like what they did with this is just so impressive. But that's that Unreal 5, you know. So good. Let's go ahead and check out too. What do we got for... It says that you're new too, to let you know, like I normally stream Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do wind up doing some content into WoW a little bit. I don't know if you've ever played that as well, but we got some friends that like to play. We just play on like the classic version right now, the Mists of Pandaria. That's going to be like Mondays or Tuesdays, but then the rest of the week's probably going to be filled up with Ark here for a while. So, and then Saturdays and Sundays tends to be some bonus content here and there, you know, jumping in and gaming. So, do you play other games too aside from Ark, or like you mainly like focused on Ark? And I get that too, because I have been there before with Ark, where that is the only game in the log. So I'm gonna need to figure out. Man, look at this. That is just crazy looking. Wow. I've never seen this kind of stuff. Oh. All right, welcome back. Do you play other games aside from Ark, or you kind of like hyper focused on it? So I get that. I have been there before. Where it's like the only game in the log is Ark. Need to try to figure out where to get a bunch of kite. Down by the shoreline, we'll find some troglodytes, or what do they call it? Trilobites? Trilobites. We're gonna bust open these chests, though. Good. Oh, there's the crossbow. Another crossbow. Do play other things, but mostly survival. That's, you know, that's pretty much what that's what I started the channel on. I've been doing this actually, now that I think about it. Tomorrow will mark the 5-month anniversary of the channel. And I started off playing Conan Exiles for the stream. Welcome back, Shao. Save some of those in case I need them later. It's cool to find a crossbow though, that'll help. Had to tuck Tom in. Just like this. Now you will go to sleep or I will put you to sleep. That's like one of my favorite scenes from Happy Gilmore. I don't know why it's so horrible. Schedule 1, Assassin's Creed, Stardew Valley. I got you. I've never played Schedule 1 though, but I've seen, we got a friend on the channel, Mud Dog. He plays a lot of Schedule 1. It's kind of a funny game. Have you ever played Conan before? Conan's a really fun. That's a very commonly slept on survival craft game in my opinion. It's not a whole lot of folks that watch it and stuff anymore, but oh wow, I didn't want to throw that. But it is a really fun game. Yeah, Conan's great. I wish they'd have shown that some love. Like, they did all that work on Dune, and I think they should have just reinvested into Conan, in my opinion. Got us some new stuff. They're like, you know, at this point now, like they say the reason why they have such a hard time with it is because it's such an old engine. Well, it's like, dude, what a lot of other people are doing, man. Rebuild it. Like, rebuild it. Yeah, Yeah, Sam, I think you're right. I don't think there are picks on this one. I swear I got them on Fjorder though. Like I would be close to betting $1 million I'd got him on Fjorder. We are getting some more arrows. Yeah, I know. I just can't help but hit them. It's like, ooh, loot. I should just actually hit these last two. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Really? I feel like there's more to you than what I know. You've been keeping secrets from me, Sam? Said that because there was so much metal, it was too OP. That makes sense. There's a lot of metal. No kidding. Did you play with the developers? Because I know this was one of the player-created maps, right? That's awesome. Danny, what's happening? How you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Still talk to him? Could you ask him if there's any trilobites on the map? I don't know if there's that. I need kite. Whoa, what's this? Oh, I start having to jack up carbies, but I will. What is this? Oh, I'll take some of that. Or not, because I got a stone pick. Sam, call him up. Tell him that you need metal picks put into the boxes. How was your day, Danny? Is there anything more to? Nope. Ah! Throw that out. Low-level Carby would be great. There we go. That's right, I got a crossbow. Got this. Oh, that's kind of sad. Man, that's kind of wild, Sam. I didn't know that. I've been playing games with somebody that has been involved in Ark that heavy. I knew you were into Ark, but I did not know it was like that. That's pretty cool. Go to sleep. I need your kite. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna get much. No. No. Go to sleep. Let's see, where is... Gotta be high enough to get to... No, still not to the blacksmith yet, huh? What level is that? 20. What? 17, 16, 18. Okay, we're almost there. Let's just focus on getting... Getting some metal for the time being. Oh, them birds. Still looking for trilobites as I go along. Man, it's funny, like I always, when I first get started playing again, I always tend to forget like where I get my chitin from. I always just resort back to the beach bob and try to look for the trilobites and kill the carvies. But then it's like, I always feel like there's better ways and I just forget them. I know that the water drops off pretty steep right here, so probably not going to be a lot of trilobites right here. Yeah. I know I wind up a lot of times killing trikes and stuff like that. I was trying to avoid that at the time. I want to try to get, like I said, I want to try to get to a wyvern. Let's get the egg. There's lots of trikes. So you can get into some funny spots on here, though. A lot of times they'll just get mad and you'll just keep shooting them. They can't get at you. Unless they make them run away now. Yeah, I like doing stuff silly like that. Just going for a wyvern quickly. It's kind of fun to play like that. Because, like, that's another reason why I say a lot of times, like, you don't really have to crank up settings to be able to do a lot of stuff really quickly. You just have to be willing to risk it for the biscuit. You know, you go after the large creatures quickly. It's kind of like my take, honestly, on how I play Conan. Like, when I play Conan on officials, like, I go straight for the Mounds of the Dead. I just run straight for it. All right. So I do got that. Did I craft more arrows? Yeah, I did. Oh, I need that flint back. There we go. Because now, actually, with the crossbow and stuff, that'd be kind of easy to drop stuff. Of the other ones. Did I not save other ones? Oh, what the hell's wrong with me? Try so hard to stick to ground mounts for as long as I can early to mid game, but it never happens. Me either. Like, I go for flyers as fast as I can. Like, I have gone, even on the island on officials, I have tamed RGs before I could craft the saddle. I'll have them just follow me around, like on a pterodon or something. Oh, shit. What is that? Oh, you bastard. I'll take that back. Thank you very much. I need flyers from the beginning. I kind of like, I just go for them. I feel like that's the best course of action for me, is to get those flyers as quick as I can. My friend on Ragnarok, as I was chasing down a Quetzal because I could have it follow and carry my stuff. Yeah. Oh shit. Jesus. That's a little baby. It's a little baby. We're not going to let you grow up to be an evil little bastard like your forefathers. You either. These itchies, man. Ugh. Between those pegos and these guys. Oh shit. You ate all my food. Where'd he go? There he is. It was so much more fun sticking to the ground. I don't know, dude. Something about, maybe it's just like I have like a weird infatuation with dragons. Like, honestly, like I love going to the Wyvern Scar as fast as possible and getting that egg and hatching it as quickly as possible. Like 1,000%. That is one of my favorite things to do in the game. Maybe I should cook up this prime meat, actually. Give that a second to cook those up. Love the fact that I ran out of spoiled meat before I ran out of berries. What's your favorite map, Assassin? Do you prefer Butterfly or Assassin? I tend to shorten names a little bit without meaning to. Kind of like an old habit. Butterfly, gotcha. Crystal Isles. I can't wait. That map's not out yet, is it? For Ascended. That'd be a beautiful map, though. By the time stream is done, well, I'll be back at it. We're gonna be playing tomorrow night too, Sam. And then let's see. I heard Shao was saying Rainbow's gonna be back on Sunday. Are we back? Are we back with some Nira on Sunday? Be fun to play with Rainbow again too. I hate typing. Sorry. I hate typing too. Actually, I don't mind typing. I grew up typing. We had all the typing classes and all that stuff. But I was playing those mods, man, multi-user dungeons, and whew. Welcome back. Some more narcotics. What level are we? So we still got some time. We're 18. We got to get to 36 for the Pterodon saddle. Right now, we start getting some points into health, but let's go find ourselves a trike to shoot. There's a PC on it testing it. Awesome. Butterfly is fine. Okay, good deal. I never know which one. Folks got multiple names in there. Like, I'll say the Butterfly Assassin. I'll do the best that I can, but a lot of times one will pop out when I don't mean to. House getting jacked up. I think is Dai getting his graphics card back too? So they fixed his, didn't they? Thought I seen something about it. I didn't save any extra crossbows. Okay, Sam. Nope, not a single metal pick. Sam says that they're not in here, and I believe her, because I have destroyed a lot of these boxes and have not got one. I wanted to get an extra crossbow. There we go. You get lots of arrows from them too, though. It's kind of nice. It's really, really nice. So I thought it was a little weird, because I know on Ragnarok, like on Ragnarok, I've definitely gotten picks from the boxes, but not Ragnarok. My God, Fjordur. On Fjord, I've definitely gotten picks from beating up those boxes before. It's not a thing on this one. I've definitely smashed enough. I should have got a couple by now. Just grab that out. Oh, that's great, Shao. Happy to hear that. Everyone calls you Butterfly the Assassin, usually makes them nervous. Nice. Let's see. We got them, maybe not Ragnar. You know, yeah, I just got some a couple weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've literally bashed up about 30 boxes by now and have not got a single pick. So I'm really thinking that that's the case. Hey, look, compies. Revenge for all them years ago. What was this? Oh. Rainbow. What's up? What? Thank you for that resub. Thank you. How are you doing? I hear we might get to play some games again soon. Awesome. I hope you've been doing well. That woke me up a little bit. Think I got a PC for now. Awesome. Went from 3 hours to 50 minutes. Holy cow. That's a difference. Come on, little buddy. He's dragging out the inevitable. You move too slow to catch me. Yeah, we've missed you too. We look forward to playing some games again, Rainbow. Thank you for the resub. Actually, I owe Butterfly and you a wheel spin. We do wheel spins for the Bean Boozled. I have to redo my wheel. I jumped into this. It's been a long day. And we got to get a couple wheel spins in here real quick. As soon as this guy goes down, we'll get him done. Seeing as Rainbow's got to go. Come on, just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Ugh. This guy's a tough guy. He ain't looking so good, though. Yeesh. Alright, let's harvest this up. We'll do these wheel spins. I have 14 more. That's not too bad. Alrighty, let's get this on. I've gotten half lucky typically with these anymore. There we go. Let's see. Let's get Butterflies wheel spin first. Hopefully it doesn't land. It keeps landing on ones that I need to take off because I'm out. I need to replenish my stock. Oop, that one we are not out of. This is either going to taste like banana or wet dog. Thank you, Butterfly, for the follow. Your support is super appreciated. Going with wet dog right off the bat. That's what happened yesterday, too. But again, who knows what a wet dog tastes like? Apparently the people at Jelly Belly do. Oh, boy. Yes, I'm happy to have Rainbow back, too. I would imagine you are really excited being your sister and all. All right, this is for Rainbow's resub. Marshmallow or stink bug? Oh, no. These are the most dreaded for me, I think. I've eaten so much of the... That's what's kind of sad. I've eaten so many of the barf ones and stuff. I've ran out. The liver and onions are gone. It's either be marshmallow, which are super tasty, or it'll be this guy right here, the stink bug. Hopefully it's the marshmallow. Got the marshmallow. Whew. Dodged a bullet on that one. Those stink bugs are horrible. Thank you for the support, everybody. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, thank you. I thought about Tom punching the zombies in the face on 7 days, saying, sleep, sleep. Yeah. No, thank you, guys. All right, I need some more help. So those marshmallow ones are tasty. I could eat like a bag of those. You've got the marshmallow, right? Butterfly, do you stream as well, too? I noticed you got some pretty cool emotes there. Oh, well, here. Let's do this. I'm going to throw you back a follow. And let's do a little shout out. If I can type, that'd be great. Let's do this. Maybe I should just copy and paste and save everybody. Oop. I can't even do that right. What in the hell? There we go. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Love to share the love around here. Awesome. PC's down. What's going on? Is your PC getting repaired? You stream Ark? Oh, that's cool. 90. What is this place? This is kind of neat looking. What are you? 25. Oh, 25 and 20. Perfect. We do have the mated bonus though. This could hurt. It's a list resource. I was like, I heard something over here eating. Ow. This might have been a mistake. What do I use to gather more chitin? Is it the hatchet or the pick? It's the pick, right? Oh, shit. Because her boyfriend's mad. Shit. Can't charge me through the trees. Oh, you can't hurt me in the trees, though. Ow. Oh, that was horrible. Sadness. So I died way over here. Looks like I'd be better off to spawn like right here. Second death. Holy cow. Good thing I never claimed to be a professional. Alright, I spawned really close to where I died, so that's good. Raptors. Oh my god. Alright, Rainbow, thanks for the alert. It's good to see you again. Hopefully back on for some Nira so we can get that wrapped up. He's looking at me. He's like, we're going to fight again, aren't we? Like, yup. Oh, no, I needed the pick. Not 20 kite, and a total of 75, man. Oh, I didn't get any. Oh, you dead meat. Sneak up on me. Huh? He tamed them all. He tamed all 12 raptors while you were the bait. Did not give me any kite in there either. What the hell? That's crazy. That had to have been fun to watch. You say you have a clip? I'll have to go check that out on your channel. Did I not equip? What did I do? Throw it? I probably threw it. That's smart. Oops. Probably not a bad idea now you're saying that. Maybe I should just find me like a lone pack of raptors. Probably make this whole little experiment really easier, to be honest. They'd get a lot of kiting from killing these guys. Let's see if I can get some more crossbows. There's a crossbow. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Definitely don't need all the swords or shields. Let me save the crossbows, though. So have you been playing Ark since, like, the very beginning, Butterfly? I came into it and, like... Well, my first introduction to Ark was not a pleasant one. I thought it would be. So, folks who follow the channel for a while, they've heard this story, but I'll try to tell it swiftly. But the first time I ever played Ark, I bought it for a PS4 when it first came out. I was all excited because, you know, the front cover had a gal riding a dino, right, shooting off a gun, and I was like, yes, like, you know, Noah's intro is good. Yeah, that's fair. And I thought to myself, I'm like, this game looks like it'll be awesome. You know, I'd heard a little bit about it, but not much. I take it home and proceed to get camped by a Dilophosaur and a rabid pack of compies for about 2 hours. And I never even figured out how to make, like, a pick. I'd never played a survival craft game before in my life. And after 2 hours, I put the controller down because I was about to break it. And I said, I am never playing this game again. And for a lot of years, that stayed very true. But there's a buddy of mine. He streams too. His name's Coffee Sage. But let's see. But you've only been back gaming since 2021. I gotcha. But yeah, he bought the game for. Oh, it's a Jerboa. The Jerboas were on this map. He was telling me that I should play this game, and I kept saying, I'm like, nah, dude, I don't think this is my jam and all this, and kept saying no. But he's super into it. He was super into it, and finally, during COVID, I was a non-essential worker, so I was at home a lot. And he goes, you know what? I'm just gonna buy you the game. And so it was on sale. He bought me it, and I have a rule, like, if anybody buys me a game, I put at least 20 hours into it. Even if I feel like I hate the game, I will play it for at least 20 hours to see if there's something that I just, you know, you don't catch right off the bat in the game. And I essentially got to, like, the last day. I had about 2 hours left to play. He stayed up all night while I got up super early in the morning. We normally game together for about an hour in the mornings. And he hops on, and I'm sitting there, I'm playing, or I hop on, and we're playing some Ark, and he goes to bed, and I was like, I got like an hour left. I'm just going to knock it out. And make long story really short, I essentially found myself still playing when he logged back in that evening, and I said, oh shit, I think I'm addicted. And so I've had this real back and forth love-hate kind of stuff going on with Ark ever since. There's some days for months, all I want to play is Ark, and then I get arced is what me and Coffee call it. Something really bad happens where you lose a bunch of stuff unexpectedly, glitches, whatever, and then boom, you got to take a break. But I'm hoping that maybe some of that's been improved upon. You out. So far, you guys have been the most beneficial for the kite. I really would love a metal pick. Got your husband to play with you and your brothers. He was good with backup when we went to bed, and he ran into an alpha. Oh my gosh. I thought that shot was going to say, everybody's been there. I have been there. I'll just run into my house real quick, and that alpha raptor says, fuck your house. Yeah, it's just going to knock that door in, knock the wall in, whatever it takes to get at you. Yep. He ate the entire thing, and it kept him respawning near it. Oh, so it probably left a bed up or something, right? Oh, no. That'd be horrible. I've been there, though. You just go down. Stop trying to call your friends. Their time is coming. Ow. So eager to line up to become a pterodon saddle, huh? You won't play anymore? That is a tough start. That is a tough start. You thought you was going to come help your friend. You just wound up turtle soup too. He done fucked up. He pissed off the parasaur. Come on back. Come on back, turtle. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's got those stories, man, where they just get absolutely destroyed in Ark. That's what makes a game, though. That's the thing. Like when I finally got past the point of being scared to lose pixels, the game got really, really fun. You know, you have to develop the mindset that sometimes you're gonna lose your gear. You know, and not just sometimes, probably like often, especially at first. You know, and that's why getting the blueprints becomes so important. You know, is because that's what stops you from really like losing what you worked towards, you know. He says I can keep my dumb dinos. Yeah. Nope. Out of all the games that I play, my wife's not a gamer, but out of all the ones that I play, that's kind of why I started streaming Ark last night. Is out of all the games that I play, I asked my wife. I said, "What's the one that you actually enjoy watching?" And she told me that she really likes when I play Ark. And so I said, you know what? Like, I've been wanting to ride a dino again here lately, so let's go ride a dino. So But she's not a gamer, but she enjoys watching me play like certain games. But she says she likes this one the most. So she likes when it's in the more of the raising the babies and all that kind of stuff mode. Where you going, buddy? Come on. That was a Pelagornis. I was like, what is behind me? Get that kite. There we go. 239. Sister-in-law loves watching your brother play. Yeah. She don't like. I play like a lot of different types of games. Like I like playing shooters and all that, but like the missus, like I'm hyper competitive, and so like I am that. That guy sometimes that gets a little too intense while playing them shooters. So I refrain from, I don't really play those on stream. So it's like to have more of like a chill vibe while I'm streaming. Yeah, no, you know, that's the thing. That's one thing I'm very lucky about with my wife. Like, you know, she knows that I enjoy, that I'm a gamer, you know, and like she's got her things that she enjoys doing too, you know. So she's got her stuff, I got my stuff, and you know, it's all good. But yeah, I had an ex-wife that could not quite grasp the concept that I was a gamer, and I've been gaming my whole life. Like I wouldn't know what to do without games, you know what I mean? Like I get it. Like, there's other things I love doing, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, my whole life does not revolve around gaming, but it is a really big part of it. Like, I grew up in the arcades. Like, I mean, hence the name of the channel, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I have some of my fondest memories as a kid is in the arcades. Playing Nintendo with my buddies, you know, like, I don't know. I do know there's a lot more to life than video games, right? But doesn't mean that it can't be a part of it. And you know, a lot of the stuff, like the reason why I like games so much too is it's like reading a book. It's like a story, but you're the main character. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! The main character is gonna have a problem here in a minute. Crap, Dilophosaur. Oh shit. Chacho wants some too. Yeah, that's awesome. My kids are gamers. They just don't play stuff like Ark. I've tried to get them into it. My youngest has given it a shot a few times. But they're in their mid-20s, and so they got, like, my oldest is engaged. My youngest has got a pretty serious girlfriend, so they feel like they just don't have time for art. And my oldest it's not really like his thing at all. My oldest is more of the shooter type, along with, like, he does play World of Warcraft, but he's more shooter type games, sports games, that kind of stuff, which is, I play a lot of shooters. I played a lot when they were younger, but I never played sports games. I had got that out of my system when I was a teenager, and then after a while I figured out they were just the same thing over and over and over again, so I kind of got out of them. But he plays a lot of that. But my youngest is a lot like me with a lot of stuff aside from Ark. He doesn't dig Ark, but he is very much into like RPGs and things along those lines. Nighty night. So you kids are still in sore loser mode. What? Oh, they little? Is that what you're saying? Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Nah, mine are grown. Groaning out the house now. Oh no. Are you level 140? You are 140. Holy cow. That's gonna be a fight. I got enough arrows. Yeah, shit. Now my boy, yeah, nice. Oh, that's a fun age. You know, my boys, they're only about a year and a half apart, about 15 months actually. So at one point, my boys were like 11 and 10. You know. So they used to really like me back then. They still do. I like teasing, but they're busy. They're adults. Like it's a little different now. But once in a while they come around. They play some games with their old man still. Are you running? Come back. Shit, I need to eat. Yeah, they're good boys too, man. I got really lucky. Not lucky, blessed. I gotta remind myself. I'm very blessed with my boys and my wife. Come on, turtle. Got all day I need to eat before I take a nap and you bury me. Run out ahead here just a little bit. Give myself a little space. How long have you been gaming, would you say? Like you Nintendo generation? I've been gaming it up since Ataris. We didn't have one, but I remember some of my friends did. Oh, don't miss when you run low on arrows, John. More Caden. Oh, we're so close. 33, right? Oh, Sega, nice. Sega was a great system, man. I was torn the year that I wound up going Nintendo. I loved Super Mario Brothers so much. I'd been playing that for so long. But all right, anybody that has a problem with babies, don't look. But Sega was great. I had a friend of mine, like I would go down to his house once a summer. Like basically he lived in a different city and we had met when we was in like early elementary. And his parents were friends with my parents too. And so once a summer I'd go down to his house for a while and then he'd come up to my house for a while. And he had a Sega Genesis and oh my God, did I love playing that. That was so much fun to play. Sega was amazing. Sonic and all that. Oh man. I remember, was it the second one when Tails first showed up? They had like the Vegas themed and it was like a pinball map with Sonic. That was great. And you had a lot of arcade games on there too, like Altered Beast and all that. That was some good stuff. Nintendo did too. They had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Oh man, I bought that. I can't tell you how many times I beat that game. It's so crazy. I love playing that stuff. Oop, putting myself to sleep tonight. That's the second time I ain't paid attention to my stand bar. Eesh. Come on. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. You got kite to get, buddy. Let's go. Normally he falls. Oh, he just was glitched standing up. Normally he falls down. I'm gonna do this. Does more damage, but maybe the sword. Oh yeah, the sword. There we go. Oh, damn it! He was supposed to switch to my pick. Let's see. I guess more arrows. Where's that other? There's another baby. Oh, there it is. Get a little more, Caden? Nope. These babies aren't worth the time, then. I forgot you can mount up and... Carby. Almost got it. Good, another low level one. I about broke up my crossbows though. Sorry about that. That's funny though. Need to find some more boxes. The water in this game just looks absolutely amazing. Trilobite. Trying to get the crowd for, yeah. That climb is a tough one. I'm just trying to get, I need to get 75 so I get my pterodon saddle. I want to try to go after a wyvern egg tonight. I almost had one last night on Valguero when I was just doing a single player map. But then I got greedy. I could have grabbed a level 55 frost wyvern egg, but I was like, nah, I got one. I want one that's higher. And all of a sudden, you know, frost wyvern, ice blast to the face, can't go anywhere. Pterodon dies. Then I die shortly thereafter. Let me find some more crates so that I can get some more crossbows because I can't repair these things yet. Oh, we're a long ways from base. Oh, I do still have one that's not busted. Thinking. Okay, what's happening here? Playing that. A pack of them. Why's this guy? This guy's got a lot of damage on him for some reason right now. big. It's crazy that the cryo parts are level 50 and the fridge is like 85. Yeah, that's a big change. But I mean, did you played Ascended when it first launched, right? Because cryos weren't even a thing. Like that's what was crazy to me, because I had never played an Ark without a cryopod and a cryo fridge. And when I was sitting there trying to get like on officials, trying to get dinos like raid ready and stuff, it was like, oh my gosh, dude, no sleep, like no sleep. That was so hard. Them sharks out there eating something. I don't even know if you can find trilobites around here. I feel like you should be able to. No more full crossbow. If I got a couple like little guys, I guess that won't be so bad. And this crossbow's about busted too. 55. Yeah. Oh well, I just had a bunch of sleepless nights because of that. That was oof. That was something. I'll never forget that. Like I was definitely burning the candle at both ends, like without a doubt. That was pretty painful. But you know, when I got it, it was like, oh man, it felt so good. And then when they brought in the cryopods, that was even better. But then they made it to where it's like, well, you know, you can only throw them if you're close to one of your cryo fridges, and it's like, oh my goodness, like that's pretty gnarly. Your entire Twitch feed is Crimson Desert. You know, that game looks okay, but I played Black Desert online a little bit, and I just wasn't impressed with that. And it's like, it looks good though. I'm gonna reserve judgment. I don't know if I'll get it. I got a couple of people that I work with that are getting it. I think tomorrow, and they're gonna play it. I don't know if I'm not ready to spend $70 on it. It does look cool though. Well, cryo fridge definitely used to be like more around like 60-ish or 70, and I feel like the cryopods were like a little earlier too, but I don't remember now. But I do feel like they definitely moved the levels around on that stuff. I just need like fucking a trilobite or two. Come on. Yeah, I mean, basically nowadays, I have 25 days to get it. Oh, bummer. Like, I would play games like that, but I feel like with the stream, like, I play more multiplayer games than I do the single player. I say the single player stuff for, like, when I'm off stream. I did play a little, like, Days Gone, though. I did play some Days Gone on stream once, and it was fun. Like, it was definitely some good clips were made, and you know, we had some fun for the folks that were in watching and stuff. But it wasn't. I want to play stuff where I can play it with other people. You know, like if other folks want to jump on in and stuff, you know, that's kind of the idea. You know, like with what I'm doing here with this server. You know, if folks want to jump in and play, like, you know, it's open. It's a 20-person server. I just ask folks follow, join the Discord. I need to get some rules posted because it'll be, you know, the simple stuff. Don't be a jerk. you know, treat others how you want to be treated kind of stuff, and just come in and have some fun. If folks want to, you know, but there's some single player games that I really do enjoy. Gotta get that PC up and running, right? Do you have it in a shop right now, or you just kind of waiting before you gotta wait to get it fixed or something? Oh, right on. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Deanie. I guess, yeah, there was, I haven't really played Ragnarok and stuff. Like, you know, if folks aren't really interested in Ragnarok, I don't mind switching it up still at this point. But I almost went with the island, but I want to get wyverns. I really like flying. I want my wyverns. Awesome. I'll make sure that I send you the info. Hey, we finally found some metal. Oh, no worries. Let me get that. There you go, buddy. I sent you the message on Discord. My PC is a micro build, so I'm going to invest in a new one. And old. I gotcha. You know, I tell you what, though. Like, I got a laptop years ago, and it was, out of all the PCs that I've ever bought, it's the only one that has stayed running for like over a decade without any major repairs, any major issues. The battery ain't worth the shit. You got to leave it plugged in now, but that gaming PC, man, the laptop, just it's holding strong. Probably don't need that many spears, but we got some folks that are gonna be joining. Oh wow, there is a lot of metal over here. Ow. I don't know why. I always think in my head, like when I hear that sound, that it broke in your hand, so that would obviously hurt, right? So my first instinct is to say, ow. There we go. Here's our forge. There we go. There we go. Get that metal pick. You know what? I think we're just going to... There's not much for trees around here, though. I was going to say maybe we should just build up right here a little bit. And I ain't got much for wood except for deadwood along the beach. Oh, look at all that metal. Look at all that metal and me with that Ananke. Going the wrong way from where the wyverns are. Well, the fire ones. That's what I really want to get, is a fire wyvern egg. Dodos. There's more, yeah, more metal there. Metal out in the water. Jeez, there's metal everywhere on this map. I guess once you get to it, holy cow. Why is this place like null and void of trees all of a sudden? The storms on these maps now are just absolutely amazing. I wanted to stop. Oh, don't die. I wanted to stop and build here, but No wood. Jeez, look at all that metal. There's gotta be some trees around here somewhere, right? This is just crazy looking. When did they do all of this? I don't remember this. This is so crazy. Above to the right. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get up there then. We got some trees. There's some wood, but that's not much. Jeez. This is so crazy looking now. There was no storms when I was playing before. Like, I'll have to go back. I think I still have some of the VODs on YouTube for when I was playing, even back, I think it was December I played a little on stream. I don't remember storms. This is just crazy. So cool. I'm starting to move up. I have a feeling that we're gonna wind up in like serious Rex territory. Nope, can't get up any further that way. Okay, little guy, get out of the way. My goodness. Yeah, jeez, I should have just had a prefab house and came out, I guess. So grab a little. Oh, I love bulb dogs. And glowtails are awesome too, though. What's another? What's the flying one? Oh my goodness, I like the flying ones too. The birds. What are they called? Oh my goodness. I like bulb dogs a lot, though. Bulb dogs are kind of fair. They're like all crazy looking. Why can't I think? I cannot think of the name of those to save my life. Because glowtails are like the little lizard ones, right? Got glowtails, bulb dogs. Man, I can't even think of it now. What the heck would that be called? Yes, shine horns are good. Absolutely. Back to Miami. Welcome to the arcade. Yeah, shine horns are cool. There's a feather one though. There's like a flying one. What is the flying one? The cinnamon crops. Well, those are cool too, but those are the those act like a glider for you. Oh my gosh, this one's just it's like a. Wow. I'm slacking. Featherlight, yes, thank you. That's it. I was trying to say feather, but I was like, it didn't feel right. So I was trying to think the feather was at the end. But no, that's awesome. Yeah, feather lights. But I really love the bulb dogs. The flying money lizards. There's so much metal over here. Yeah, those things, I've had a few of those. I haven't. Those things are pretty neat. It's kind of like the glider, right? Like you could wear them like and then use them as the glider, if I remember right. Again, I've been on a bit of a hiatus. Oh. I don't remember that. That's pretty cool. That's kind of wild. I never even thought about that with those things. So you just sit there and like kind of flutter up above the dinos and shoot them while you're up above. That's kind of neat. Impressive. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'll have to check that out. I don't know what dinos are on Ragnarok. I don't know if like those guys are on here or not. I know at one point I'd love to open up more cluster, like more servers. Get more dinos, more bosses to go fight. I'll do that once I become a little bit more of a big boy streamer. They're not in ASA yet? Okay. The cinema crowd? Are you sure? I feel like I had just started raising those, like... You might be right. You've been playing more than I have lately. Oh, yeah, probably. Ah, gotcha. I hear, didn't they announce that they're going to be doing, geez, the first Genesis map here pretty soon? I thought I'd heard something that's coming out here like in the summer, June or July or something. Trying to think what maps they still have left to bring out. Valguero was always my favorite, but that's just because there's a little nostalgia. That was the first map I ever played on. Oh, little bastard tried. You know, I just don't remember now. I remember by the time I got them, I was already in full tech, so like I was raising them up and had a couple of them raised, but never really did anything with them. But I felt like that's what they were. Like I remember giving them to some of my buddies and stuff because they were getting started to use as like a glider or whatever it was. Yeah. There's something like that. Okay, we still need to get the rest of our chitin. I think this guy isn't too high if I remember. 55. This thing. It's very hostile pterodon or Parasaur here. That's the thing. There's so many great like dinos in this game. I don't know what my favorite would be. I guess. I mean, I tell you what. It's. Hey, it's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. I don't know, something about like I think my favorite dino to tame it. Oh, snap. We don't need that smoke right now. Back off, Bubba. Hell no. We don't need that. Hold on for a second though. I got an idea though. Didn't train him yet. Bulldoze, man. I think he's too high of a level, but it'll help. Close enough. Good night, Gracie. There's a little baby dodo right here for some prime meat. Perfect. I'm starving. No, little buddy, hurry up and tame out. We could use your help. I was gonna laugh if that was like a decent. Oh, good. That won't take too long. Second, this guy's gonna help us get some chitin. We really only need 15 more pieces. We're still like ahead of the game too. 29. We just need to get to 36. Won't take us too much longer, especially not with a raptor. Make the raptor saddle already. Sure can. That's a jelly out there. Yeah, this is like absolutely crazy with these weather effects and stuff now. It just looks absolutely crazy. Let's put some of this meat up. Stone up. Feel a little overburdened. Come on, little lady. We got some kiting to get. Nice. Grab a stack of meat. Oh yeah, here we go. And got ourselves our first meat eater. Tinto berry would be enough to probably get that tamed out. Too far away from base. Come on, Barry. Next, we can find one more raptor, get a little pack going. That might be a bit much for a new raptor. Especially on a trach. Just don't try 12, yeah. I'm not looking to break any records today. I have a feeling that guy's going to accidentally hit that trike here any second now. And that's how that always goes. You never mean to start the big fight. It just sort of happens that way sometimes. There you go. How level are you? Perfect. This 45 done up. Yep, told you. Happens every time. Don't kill my raptor. Don't kill my raptor. It's getting crazy. What is happening? What was hitting me? Oh, wait. Man, these guys. Oh, just lit some of the show. Oh, that shit it stole from me. Oh, wait, that was the raptor. Oh, I didn't actually get anything. That's kind of wild. Yeah. It killed that thing and didn't get any chitin. Interesting. Oh, it didn't eat it. Come here, little buddy. Your work here is not yet done. That was not much chitin. Where'd that turtle go? There's a turtle right here, wasn't there? I swore there was a carby right there. I tell you what, it's really easy to forget that sometimes you tame those things and then you hear the sound, you go, oh shit. Ugh. You didn't know it came with a raptor, did you? Pego bastard. I hate those things. I had the baby trying to run away. We ain't trying to do that, man. We need to find the turtle. I swear there was a turtle. There's a carby somewhere. Turtle. Awfully close to a Bronto, though. And a trike. Ah, took him out the sky. Got both. I just meant to get one. CW 20. Attack. Attack. Don't kill my raptor. Ooh. I think we finally got oh, I have special aim for those guys. Those little flying bastards. I've spent many an arrow slinging them their way. We need 5 more. Chitin is all. Dang it. Okay, we gotta let that guy heal up a little bit. Yeah, those things in the Pegos drive me absolutely bonkers. Let's see, what level are you? Oh, good, another level 20. Nope, no mods. Just straight laced Ark. Rates are turned up. It's like 2 times harvesting. We kind of talked a little bit about like what I was gonna do a little bit last night, but no mods. 2 times. 2 times harvest. 2 times tame, and then I did increase like the mating interval and then the baby intervals, like the imprinting and all that. The baby raise rate. That's pretty fast. That's like at like about a 4 times. Just so that folks could actually like raise some dinos like when we start working on bosses once we get a couple of good ones. So we get a couple of good Rexes and all that. I don't even know if Rexes are what the strategy is on the server actually. Not really familiar with what's considered like meta, so to speak, on Ragnarok. So this is my first time I'm actually going to go through and play it. Oh, 140 baby Oviraptor. I had a cryopod. I'd have considered grabbing that guy. Let's see. Come back. We're going to get some stuff built up. Get that pterodon saddle crafted. Get back and get some food in me. How far I'm getting closer to base. Close to base. We rode out further than I thought we was gonna. Yeah, when it comes to most like survival craft games, I'm pretty like base as far as like I don't use mods very often. Once in a while I might get talked into one. But server rates and stuff, I normally leave all that stuff just flat like official server rates, but with this, the idea is to do like the 2 times and then still do like Evo weekends even, where it's like I turn them up like, you know, for Thursday, Friday, Saturday into Sunday, or like do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, turn them back down maybe on Monday, but just back down to 2 times, like bring it up to like 3 times or whatever during the weekends. Leave probably the raising rates alone during those times because quite frankly those are pretty high. Oh my gosh, these little bastards. Wow, I just ran through Pego Mass to heaven apparently. Oh, I started to tame that one by accident. That's hilarious. Must have had something in my inventory slot. That's funny. That's got serious. Should be great if there was some food in here, though. I can't open it. I need some berries. I gotta eat something quick. I'm gonna die like that. Yeah. Ooh, that's close. I've already died a couple times, to be honest, though. You might think you missed it, Didi. I was actually goofing around with some parasaurs early on, and didn't realize that there was a family, and so I started to fight the one.
What's up?
What's up, Court? How you doing? How you doing tonight? Yeah, so I got killed by the family of parasaurs, like, almost immediately. Like, I think I was all of, like, what was it, maybe 20 minutes into playing. Talk about feeling like a total nub, like, right off the rip. I don't know why I didn't think about just harvesting those with the parasaur. Solve the food problem right there. Sometimes it takes me a minute. Oh, there's a 150 parasaur. Yeah, it was kind of sad, kind of funny, very embarrassing. I don't think I've ever died to parasaurs before, ever, in the history of me playing Ark, but it happened tonight, live on camera. All right, we made it back home. Let's take a second here. Let's get inside. Whew. Seems to be hungry, and sound effects are a bit harder to hear now. I think since ASA, yeah, I don't think it's as much. That's for sure. Oh. Whew. Sorry, I'm moving a little sore. I actually, this morning on my way into work, I got out to my truck, realized I forgot my watch, and so I turned around. I live in Michigan, and it's still getting below freezing by quite a bit around here. Like, we still had snow. Didn't realize how icy the driveway actually was, so I jumped back down out of my truck, go to run inside real quick, and literally my legs go right out from under me. I came down hard on my right side, so I'm not as energetic as I normally am. Little sore. Moving very slow. Man, I gotta stop playing games like that. I'm 40. Well, I'll be 46 here this year. That sliding around, flying around's a young man's game. I did not feel too hot. Nope, it's a permanent server. Here, Sam, I gotta get you the stuff as well too, actually. And I encourage folks to play as much as they want. Like, if folks want to join up and stuff, join what I'm doing, great. If you want to pop on and do your own thing, go for it. At least you were doing something. I threw on my back sleeping. Now I've done that too, to be honest. Yeah, you know. At about 35, man, things just kind of started getting a little tougher, you know. Well, we're making it. We're making it. Oh, man, I tell you, Deanie, dude, as soon as I hit the ground, I uttered every curse word I could think of, man. Like, right off the bat, I was so mad. And it hurt, like, right away. I thought I busted something, but I think I'm going to be all right. My knee is, like, all of this side is very sore. But my knee is the worst. Like, I'm hobbling around like I'm a pirate in need of a peg leg. That's what I need. I need some wood. So you guys just hold up right there. This map is just gorgeous. We get lots of wood. We're actually going to get our smithy crafted too. What else do I need for that? Smithy. 125 stone. We got the hide. We just need some stone and flint, essentially. Oh, this place is so weird with their stone. I wasn't actually trying to tame that Pegamastis. We need a torch. Oh my goodness, I don't have any flint. There we go. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about being able to put the torch on my belt, Deanie. I'd forgot all about that until you mentioned it. What else do we need? Just need that hide. Ooh, slow man crawling. Let's go. Court, do you play Ark? I just realized I never actually did make a bed here. There we go. Actually, I think when I heard. I don't know yet. I had to remember what spark powder was called. Jeez. Spark powder actually makes this stuff go faster. I don't remember if that's entirely true or not, but I think it is. Rainbow! Had pizza? Nice. Love pizza. Welcome back, Court. Yeah, if you're interested, I mean, I love helping new folks get started into Ark, so, let's see. You're already in the Discord, aren't you? I believe you are. Yeah, there you are. Send you the info. And Butterfly, if you care to join us too, like I said, all you gotta do is just pop into the Discord and stuff, and mi casa es su casa. you already had. Sometimes I missed that. Nope. I understand. It sounds like you got a lot going on and stuff too, like in your own realms, but you know, I'm all about like trying to meet new folks, play some games with them. So splish splash. Oh, right on. Well, this is a persistent server, so it's up all the time, even if I'm not on. And I plan on playing it probably like 3 to 4 times a week. So the tools are backwards. What do you mean? Finally got a metal pick. So it depends on. It actually depends on what you want to get from what you're doing there. So if you use the axe on, let's say, stone, you're going to get more stone and some flint. But if you want more flint, you use the pick on the stone, and then you'll get more flint and more than stone. If you use the pick on, like, let's say, like a tree, you're going to get a bunch of thatch. But if you use the hatchet on the tree, you're going to get a bunch of wood. So, and you'll get basically what you get a lot of. The other one you'll get a little bit of. So it just depends on like what you're trying to harvest. You know, like what are you looking to get a hold of? Essentially, is really what that boils down to. And then later on, like you're not even the one harvesting it. Like you're using dinosaurs and stuff like that to do it instead. But yeah, it is. It takes a little bit to figure that out, but once you do, it's really not that bad at all. Oh, I'm trying to craft the saddle already, and I'm not even there yet. In my mind, I'm ready to rock and roll here and go grab a wyvern egg, but still got more work to do. Gotta need more spark powder in there. Yeah, it is. It does take a little bit to get her all really sorted out, but once you figure it out, it's not so bad. Like you see, like right there, that was 23 flint, 13 stone, and even got a little metal. But then if I go up here and I flip the script and I harvest this one, I got 15 stone and only 1 flint. That was kind of a weak piece, but you get the idea. That's one thing. This map's a little confusing on what is actually harvestable stone and what is not. Whoa, buddy. What's going on over here? Oh, that's that level 25 moss chops. Is that the one where you basically build your own Jurassic Park? Is that the one that you're talking about? Or is there something that I'm missing? It's like Jurassic World Evolution. I have, actually. A long time ago, I played the first one on Xbox Game Pass. I think it was on that for free for a while. I had some fun with that. That was a minute ago, though. No, I don't even think the second one was out yet. Knock myself out again. Get that up there so we can keep that going for a while. Oh, your dinos kept escaping. Ark doesn't explain anything to you. That is true. It's crazy how much some of the stuff you just gotta hope you figure out. Well, and that's the thing, you know. On it, but that's survival craft games too. Like as a whole, Dini. That's what I love about them. Is like the second that you think you know like 100% about your favorite survival craft game, like you just kind of get proven wrong. That's how I feel about like the survival craft genre. Again, it's one of the reasons why it's one of my favorites. Is because I don't think you ever truly like 100%. You might 100% the achievements in this game, but there's still something for everybody to really figure out, you know. At least that's my take on it. There's just always something new to learn. You know, it's they go talk about the other day, like, you know, I'd been playing the game for probably at least a couple thousand hours before I realized that you could put a torch on your mount's saddle and ride around with the extra light from that, the extra warmth from that as well too, which was huge. Had no clue that you could do it though. So there's so much to learn from the game. That's why I actually enjoy streaming it too, is because like in the long run, like there'll be people that come in that I really had no idea that you could do this or do that, and like people like teach you things all the time. You know, like Di would teach me stuff like when I was playing Conan, and I got thousands of hours into Conan, you know. Let's do this. We need to get some more XP. We're not crafting that saddle. That was my raptor. I'm like, well, that sounds like there's a raptor behind me. What was that? I was 31. Yeah. Sweet. Yep. Yeah, absolutely, Court. Pick your favorite one that you think you know everything about, but really just spend some time on YouTube or watching somebody else play it or have somebody watch you play it. Somebody's going to point out something that you could do different, you know. Like, I remember, like, thinking with Ark, like, when I first got started, going, like, man, some of this stuff just seems, like, impossible. How do people build these massive, like, castle-style builds and all this stuff? Like, and because I'm sitting there trying to figure out how you get that much stone with a dodecarus, you know what I mean, or a hatchet, you know, even, like, I didn't even realize you could use a dodecarus for it. And then, you know, you find some of these dinos that help you gather stuff, and you go, oh, that's how, you know. Ooh, there's an alpha meg over there. It'd be kind of cool if I could sucker that thing into getting stuck over here. Sure would be a shame if you came over this way. Shark bait. Hoo-ha-ha. Yes, Danny. Yeah. I could probably watch all the Jurassic Park movies over and over again the rest of my life, and Resident Evil movies too. Resident Evil movies were pretty good. I still think the very first one though was hands down the best one because of how claustrophobic that one actually made me feel. But I've always loved dinosaurs and wanted to research them and learn everything about them. I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. But, you know, I remember this how old I am. I remember going to watch the original Jurassic Park in the theaters. I had to have been about 15 years old, I think. 15, 16. And I was always the dinosaur kid. Like I loved dinosaurs. Like I used to tell people when I was 5, like I was going to be an archaeologist. Um, Now I get to ride dinosaurs instead, right? But yeah, that's just, yeah, I love dinosaurs. So I think Ark's such a great game. I need to figure out a way to get XP a little faster though. I have cool colors on this guy. Alright. I need to find a few more raptors, maybe. That still actually gave me a fair amount of levels. Oh, I know what I'm goofing. Need to make the boat. When you make that raft is worth a boatload of XP. Sam always thought I was going to be an archaeologist. Yeah, but we like the archaeologists only get to play with the bones, man. We get to ride the raptors, dude. We get to tame Rexes. I think we get a little better, don't we? A marine biologist, but found out I had to be in the water with sharks and big fish. I said, nope, never mind. Yeah, that kind of goes along with the territory there, don't it? That's hilarious. Nope, never mind. I feel you though. Like I wouldn't wanna. No, you know. And here's the thing. Like, I don't mind big fish, right? I'm not big on sharks. But what actually gets me the worst is the idea of like the krakens. You know, the giant octopus, the giant squid. Ugh, something about that, like that sharp beak. You know. Nah. Maybe I watched 50,000 Leagues Under the Sea too much or something, you know. Did not like that idea. If it could eat me, I'm good, right? You know, I used to hate going in the water, and then I turned it into one of my favorite things, especially on the island. What I found, like, it is some of the best places to go farm loot is it like the blueprints is in those caves. And the trick is, dude, honestly, everybody goes for the Moses, the giant squids. What are they called? You know what I'm talking about. But that's not what you go for. You go for the basils. The basils are the king of the sea, man. King and queens of the sea. If you get yourself and a friend on a mated pair of those things, there's not a cave you can't do. Like with first tier like breed, you know. What's the word I'm looking for? Like not breed, not tier. Gee whiz. Basically like just breeding one, getting that first fully imprinted one. Yeah. I had a panic attack when John went in that. It's only pixels, but I feel you though. Like there's certain times like when I was first getting started on Valguero and actually really exploring Valguero and getting down into the deep sea that's actually underneath of the ground, that's under you have to find a hole in the water, a cave in the water to go down into this thing, and there's only 2 ways out. That gets pretty intense, like especially the first time you do it. But once I started getting used to it, like, and just knowing, just bring a basil, bring 3 air tanks, you know, or if you're in a tech suit, enough element to stay alive. and you'll be fine. You know, really, especially on a basil. Basils are like just they're so hard to kill you on one. Same way about movies. Shark movies are terrifying to me. You know, me and my wife, we actually were fortunate enough to go catch I think it was the 50th anniversary of Jaws in the local theater. And I'd realized that after all these years that I had seen parts of Jaws. Like I had seen the end and I had seen the very beginning, but I'd never actually watched the whole movie. And I'm sitting in the theater realizing I'm actually watching Jaws for the first time. Even though, I mean, I've seen 2, 3, like all the other ones. But I never realized I'd never actually fully watched the first Jaws until like we were sitting in the theater. But you know, that's the thing. I love going to Universal Studios, and what was it at the Royal Pacific, one of their on-site hotels? They every I think it's every night, but maybe it's only certain nights. But either way, they will play a movie in the pool, and like one night, like one of the movies, and it's this giant screen, and everybody's sitting there like on their floaties. They're playing Jaws as all these kids are floating in the. I'm like, that's crazy. Like here's all these kids watching Jaws like float in this pool, and you can see them. So many of them were like just they wanted out of the pool. They were getting out of the pool in certain scenes. It was funny to watch. It's some good stuff though. I need to level. I'm running out of time here. I seen Sam made it on the server. Welcome, welcome, Sam. Let's see. Let's take this stuff out so I'm not so weighted down. Yeah, there's certain movies though, like The Abyss. You ever watch The Abyss? I can't really do that one. Like I've watched it a lot because it's a really good movie, but there's scenes like when they like, if you've never seen it, there's a scene where they want him to basically like put on this type of scuba gear that fills with water so that they can actually dive without like having to worry about like the crushing weight of the ocean. Did ya? It didn't say anything. You want that wheel spin? All right, I'm gonna trust you. That's weird. My alerts are kind of goofing here lately, so I'm gonna trust you. You seem kind of trustable there, Cord. Thank you for the resub there. Let's get that wheel spin. There's some of these I don't have anymore. So, oh, I do have blueberry toothpaste though. This is either blueberry. There it is. Thank you, Court. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. It's either going to be blueberry or toothpaste. This is kind of an easy one. The toothpaste isn't that bad, but I've never gotten a blueberry. This is a toothpaste. It's a little weird to feel like you're chewing on a Crest-flavored jelly bean, though. But thank you so much. Oop, remember, take that wheel back down so nobody can see. That's right. That's what I was trying to do. I need to make this. Thank you, Court. I really do appreciate you. The raft. Jeez Louise. Wood hide fiber. Alright, we're going to need some more fiber and some more wood. Tell you what, I don't get too many good ones. I got a marshmallow earlier. That was kind of wild. I haven't gotten a marshmallow in a minute. Normally I always get the stink bugs. I need to get some new ones. I've been going back and forth on adding in the hot ones. You know what's holding me up? Like, no joke. One of them is oh, well, thanks, Court. I appreciate you. The hottest of those hot jelly beans is 2 million Scovilles. Ah, it's going good, Rip. Welcome on in, buddy. How you been doing? Getting started on a Ark server for the community here. Doing a little Ragnarok. I haven't played Ragnarok at all since ASA came out with it. And I barely touched it when on Evolved. So, but it seems to be like a favorite amongst most Ark players. So figured we'd give this one a shot. Wait a second. I think I said I needed more wood too, right? Yeah. A little more fiber. Yeah, can you imagine like a 2 million Scoville jelly bean getting stuck in your teeth? That seems, I don't know, that seems kind of tough. Been playing Division 2, new update 2 weeks. And you know, like, honestly, me and my buddy Bailiff, we actually was playing some Division 2 the other night. Between Salty and everybody else jumping on it, like, it's kind of got me itching to play it some. Not gonna lie. That game's a lot of fun. I never got into the end game before. Not because I didn't want to, just because, like, I'd play through multiple tunes through the main story, get there, and then get sidetracked somehow and start playing something else for a while. And like, I have a hard time picking games back up like right where I left off. I always feel like I need to start new characters, which is kind of sucks sometimes doing it that way. You're almost like always starting new tunes. But that's the Division's gotten me more than once like that for sure. But Salty hooked me up one day, like, it was a while back. I got to play with him a little bit on a Saturday morning, I think it was. And he kind of taught me a little bit about, like, the end game, how to, like, gear up proper and all that. He basically still carried me through, like, everything. But, you know, got to learn somehow. But me and Bailiff, we hadn't played it in a long time. And, essentially, I was only worth 1 at this point. Yikes. Almost got me a full another one, though. Ooh, crossplay, too? That'd be kind of dope. Well, that's why I went with Ark. Like, making this server, like, it is crossplay. So whether folks be on PlayStation, Xbox, if they're PC gamers, like, if folks want to come and join, they can. You know, and it is not my normal official server kind of idea. Like, the rates are increased, the harvesting's ×2, the taming's ×2, the breeding is actually turned up more around like a ×4, and hopefully I got the settings right for the imprints and stuff too. But yeah, now that Division is a pretty fun game. All right, so my plan to build the raft wasn't enough. I was going to try. I don't know if I'll have enough time. We're kind of running low on it, and I'm feeling pretty tired and beat up. It took me a nice fall today. Rip. And by nice fall, there was nothing nice about it. Like, straight out from under me on some ice, man. Came down on my side hard. I'm damn lucky. Honestly, like, when I was coming around my truck, if I'd have been a little bit closer, dude, I'd have ran my head down the front end of my bumper. Yeah, it wasn't very nice at all, man. I hit the ground and just started cussing, dude, and everything still hurts. Like, not as bad as it did in that moment, but my knee is absolutely throbbing. My knees haven't been good for most of my life, so that was not. That's what I came down on the hardest, and then jammed up into my elbow, which my elbow was just starting to heal up from when I messed it up from freaking lifting a table about 2 months ago. Getting old is not for the weak, man. But we're having fun getting there. We need that stone. We need thatch, wood, and fiber. Been raining in the day and then freezing in the night here. Whole town is an ice rink. Ugh. Were you out in Washington? Or am I like completely like, you know, coming from left field on that idea? I feel like you're like Washington State or something, but also been getting so good at the division. I just killed a 3-man in the dark. Ooh, dark zone while typing that. Canada, okay. Yeah, that's. I knew you were somewhere cold, man. Canada. How far up into Canada are you? I'm in Michigan, but I'm like southwest Michigan. So like not. I'm about like 2 hours from Chicago. Hey, Salty, what's going on, brother? Thanks for coming in, man. You start talking the division, all of a sudden Salty shows up. Yeah, all of a sudden Salty comes in out of nowhere, you know. But what's going on, Salty? How you doing today, brother? I was just talking about my fall, man. I had a hell of a ride, dude. I was coming around my truck, ice around the truck, man, and my legs went right out from under me, man. I came down hard. Not making it. We're surviving. Rocky Mountain, okay. 20-hour drive from Washington State, maybe 24 hours. Oh, yeah, so you're kind of closer to, like, would you be closer to where I'm at then in Michigan? Yeah, I'm okay, man. Just moving around really, really slow. That was a ride, though, man. Holy cow. Yeah, I think at this point, yeah, I don't have enough time to go get that wyvern egg, but we're set really good. Let's go just find some stuff to merc, maybe. We are not. Oh, wait, that's level 20 trike. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, boys, what are you waiting for? Laid up. Oh, Cali time zone. I got you. Jeez, so you're like way north, bro. If you're 24 hours to Washington State, like you're up there. You know, elephants on the beach in the starting area is uncalled for. There's elephants in your starting area? You got mammoths around you? I mean, get one of those knocked and you got yourself a hell of a lumberjack. No, Perry, this is a little ridiculous, buddy. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember my whistles. Stop, missile, attack my target, neutral. Attack, missile. Oh, I know why, I'm being a bonehead. That's the button. Getting all my whistles. Oh no! Oh, that's the new kind of elephant, isn't it? I've never tamed one of those. Do I still have a bowl? Yeah, okay, I got some bolos. If I could get maybe a couple more raptors. Can't see him. I can't see him. Oh boy, here we go. At least you messed up. You gonna die. Damn it. Man, you so hostile, dude. You tore him up, though. Good job. The easiest way to win in the Dark Zone, 100% pulse resist build. Well, that's true, man. Like, the number one thing, like, in most of those games is to go after as much info as you can possibly get. That's the same thing playing games like Call of Duty, Warzone, like, all that stuff. Like, let's see. A little bit of some room here. You need to calm down. Ah, level 20. It's all right though. We're looking to get ourselves a little pack of these guys. These effects in this game look so ridiculous. That's just crazy looking. Yeah, truly, man. Oh. Crazy looking. Any other raptors? Any other raptors out here want to make friends? Got a bolo with your name on it. Hey, little raptor friends, where are you? I don't think that's a raptor. I'm in danger. The hell took a tree down? It's about the time you hear the Giga roar. Oh, it's one of those guys. Not that big a deal. God, dude, with all this mist, man, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna come busting out and eat me. What is this cave? That's just a stego, so we're good there. Can I not go in here? It's kind of weird. It's like there's... Ooh. Wow. Hold on, little buddy. Just calm down there. You ain't looking for a fight. Dude, this is gorgeous. I feel like I don't belong here at the moment, though. Ooh, I feel like I just about... Yeah, I feel like I don't belong here yet. For something specific. I'll have to remember that one then. Where am I on the map? But that's not too far away from where you start. Why am I getting hung up on something, right? There's like... Really strange. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to commit to that yet, Deanie. Need some bigger dinos to protect me. This guy's about tamed out. Yay. Come on now. Got the cowardly trait. Well, we're high rollers with these guys. There we go. Oh, we got an extra friend. There, what's in the crate, man? I'll take that oil, though. 94 oil. That ain't half bad. Nope. So we're going to have to run it back. See, grab some food. Let's eat. Put the rest up. Oh, my nose is itchy. Put that up. Yes. Yeah, I tend to stick like original settings and I don't even think about it turning on leveling speed typically. I know back in the day it was there, but when I started playing it wasn't. goes without respawn like that. That's going to be 3 days. I'll just dump this stuff in here for right now. And we need a bed. I still have not crafted a bed. Hide, wood, thatch, fiber. Have any wood in here? I feel like with all the wood you see, like wood should not be something that you run out of that often. I'm always looking for more. Alright, let's get this bed crafted, and then I am going to have to call it a night. For that fall, I need a little rest. And I'm running a little over already. Let's see. Alright. Oh my goodness. Whew. Trying to fight back a sneeze here, guys. We are going to call her a night. Let's find somebody to raid to while we're yapping it up. Let's see. We made some new friends tonight. Butterfly, thank you for the follow. Rainbow Court, thank you for the resubs. I appreciate y'all so much for that. The follow and the subs. Guys, you guys are amazing. Oh, man, who do we want to go say hi to? Who do we got? Oh, I see our buddy Veggie's on. Let's go raid Veggie. He's playing some World of Warcraft. Let's go say hi to him. But we will be back at it tomorrow. We're going to get some more Ark in. And then I think we're going to finally be able to get back on track with our stream team stuff with Shao and them to finally get like Voyagers and Era done. I think this weekend it sounds like. So that'll be fun. That'll be on Sunday. Friday's Friday around here. So we're going to be just yapping it up and having fun. Maybe a longer stream. Probably going to take Saturday off though. I think I've been going a little hard on everything. So I think I'm going to take a little break and just have a day where I play whatever I feel like playing for a change. And then Sunday we'll be back at it. I'm not quite sure what time, probably somewhere around like 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, PM. It's normally what we've been doing. And then what else? Yeah, then we'll be back at it Monday. Probably doing some, we'll be back doing some Miss of Pandaria. Front half of the week, that'll be like Monday, Tuesdays, maybe both, maybe one. We'll see. Depends how many folks like it, show up for it, that kind of stuff. And then Ark, I think it's going to kind of start taking on the last half of the week here. Maybe once I get a little more rested up, maybe Saturdays we'll throw in some Division with our buddy Salty. I've kind of been a little hooked playing that off stream. Maybe we'll think about throwing that on stream at some point. But guys, thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, from the lurkers to the subs to the follows to the chatters. You guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all. Obviously, everybody I think here probably knows Veggie and stuff already. He's been playing a lot of World of Warcraft with us. Great guy. He's one of my favorite time travelers. He's down there in Australia, so he's way ahead of us. But let's go say hi to Veggie, guys. Appreciate you, Salty. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Miss gaming with you, Deanie, of course, as always, too, guys. Like I hope that we can find a game that we can all play together again soon. So. But either way, guys, like have a great night. And remember, life's like an arcade. Make sure you bring your quarters. Have a good one, y'all.